Hi everybody, my name is Zach Crane with Maverick Boat Group. We're here at the New York show, or any of the shows at that fact. We have the Cobia 350, our flagship boat here at the show. It's 34 foot, 4 inches, and it's a 11.2 beam. It also holds about 320 gallons worth of fuel, and it fits really well in the Northeast as far as offshore fishing and making it out to the canyons. It's got a perfect range with a nice deep V and a full dead rise back to the keel. Why don't you hop on aboard and check out what we can see. Let's start here in the stern. We have this boat's equipped with triple engine 300 Yamahas. You could do the 425s, XTOs, along with twin 300s. But at the show, we have it currently with the triple 300s. Back here in the stern, right now we have it set up for fishing. It's a huge cockpit space, real large. It also has a nice bait prep station here. You could load this up with ice, throw your baits on top, or throw your drinks in there if you're just cocktailing and cruising. So you could sit on this. As you see, it's got a bull nose here, so you could slide up and slide right off for mezzanine seating if you're watching your baits out at the canyon, or if you're prepping your baits or putting in some ice with your coolers. If you're cocktailing or cruising, you have fresh water here, spot for your knives and the other knickknacks. You have fresh water that pulls out over here. With the fridge down below here. Little tackle station with Plano boxes and knickknacks to put your sheath, your knives, and boga grips. And now let's go take a look at the console. So we have the forward console here with your twin Garmin units, your autopilot, your VHF over here, the wheel, and the ergonomics of this are phenomenal. This boat particularly has the joystick here, along with the JL audio, trim tabs with indicators, the windlass over here. And why don't we go take a look at the seating area here. So you have your seating area here, 3 LeBrock chairs, fold them down, or you can sit up if you want to stand. But if you are sitting down, you have the nice foot bar there, nice comfortable high back chairs, keep your arm nice and high. Now let's walk in, take a look at the features inside the cavernous cabinet and the head area. So down here we have some nice drawers with the faux wood, beautiful gray faux wood in here, access into the back of the panel. Some nice cabinetry. I like the fact that we did the smoked acrylic covers for it. Just looks sharp, you're able to see what's down in there. Over here you have access into your electrical panels and your battery switches. This folds up to be your head. Put that back down. You do have a nice little sink area here, and then a huge berthing area. I mean, you could lay out down here, real comfortable, sleep too if you wanted to. This is actually an extender. This extender comes out right in front of the head here. So somebody who's 6 foot or taller can actually lay down and sleep comfortably. Now let's come on out and take a look at the front. But first I want to stop here and just show you how wide this walkway is. The reason we have this wide walkway is the integrated T-top here. The fact that it's integrated into our console makes for a much wider space here. Also, I want you to take notice of how many grab handles you have on this boat. You have them all over the place. They're very well appointed and very accessible. As we come up to the front, we have a very large Chaise Lounge here, real comfortable. Lay out, relax, sit in the sun, but also a beautiful, very usable U-shape seating up in the front. Of course, with your forward-facing backrest. So again, nice, comfortable, relaxed area up here. Another thing I want to point out is this here down in the floor actually turns into a table or a filler cushion. So you can have one big bed area up here, or it'll turn into a nice big table. Another thing I always like to point out is if you are fishing and you want to set your anchor, that front portion removes, gives you easy access up here into the front. Of course, we're using all tension hinges. by Gemlux, so 316 stainless steel. Gives you great access into the anchor locker here. See our windlass, and we do have a raw water washdown here, saltwater washdown. Also, if you are fishing, you have all of your flush mounted components, so they fold down out of the way if you're having a fish and trying to get all the way around. So one other thing I wanted to point out was the beautiful top. Number one, it's really large. It's got great coverage for the sun. You also have nice LED lights along with your blue lights for at night. It's got great recessed speakers in there. It's finished on both sides. It's molded. It's got a color underneath of it, along with sleek handrails and a ton of handholds. Just easy to get around. Now let's step off and take a look at the bow. It's got a real aggressive front entry. So it's a very dead rise up in the front, but it goes all the way back to the bottom of the boat, all the way to the back to a 21.6 degree dead rise on this boat. So it's going to create a real soft ride in those 3 to 4 foot chop, which is pretty typical up in the Northeast. Boat overall is a beast. I've had it offshore myself. It just rides phenomenally. It fishes very well. Overall, just a phenomenal boat. And that was a quick overview of our Cobia 350, our flagship boat. We have center consoles from 20 to 35 foot, along with our dual console models from 22 to 28, soon to be a 33 DC. And come check us out at the showroom or one of the shows this year, and thanks for watching.